Hey everyone, this is me, Corey, and I was watching Chris Crocker's video on being friends with couples, and it kind of made me start thinking a little bit similar, but not quite the same. His video is very much like being friends with a specific couple. Mine's a little bit different as just being friends with someone. Like I had a best friend last year who um, we were really close when we started our friendship, like super close, and we would always spend every second together. And there was even a point where I lived with her for a while. And before that actual point, she started seeing someone, and it got really difficult to maintain the friendship because, you know, I was kind of like the guy in her life. Even though I was gay and that wasn't that kind of a relationship, that's just how it was. I was her main guy. You know, I was the guy that she would come to, slash the girl that she would come to with a problem. So, it's like I had really big shoes that I was filling. And then she gets a boyfriend, and then slowly the attention and the focus and the friendship started falling. The walls that we had built together were just kind of like rotting away. And then on my part, honestly, I can say that jealousy started coming in, and I started like hating the boyfriend, and only because it was like he was taking my friend away, even though I think that it was more she just wasn't able to give us equal attention or be able to sacrifice any time with him for me. And I've talked to her about it, and um, we had gotten to a point where we almost ended our friendship. We talked about it, and then we both realized that we didn't want to end it, but things had to change. And she was even able to admit that she, you know, just, she said she just didn't know how to let us both in equally or give us both equal time or things like that. And so, I told her, I said, well, anytime you're in a relationship, of course that person should have a little bit more priority because this is a person that you could possibly be sharing your life with. But, you also have to remember that your friends have been there for you before this person was, and they will always be with you if you treat them right. So, you know, those of you out there, if you get into a relationship, you need to remember something. Your friends were with you before that relationship, and they'll still be with you after that relationship if things didn't work out. So don't ever pick your friend over a relationship unless you know for sure that you don't want that friend in your life anymore, or that you're not going to break up with that person. Because you know what, I'm telling you, nothing hurts a friendship more than a boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm telling you, unless that person knows how to share their time equally. With me, I'll be one of those people where, like, I don't care if my friends don't like you, like my boyfriend or girlfriend. Well, obviously for me, it'd be my boyfriend. Um, like, I don't care what my friends will think about him, but I'll just tell them, for my sake, just be happy for me, be respectful, and don't, don't treat them like shit. And then that's it. I don't break off my friendships for that person, and I don't break off him for my friends, but I kind of put myself in a little, like, okay, I'm gonna explain this a different way. I separate my boyfriend from my friends. Like, he doesn't have to be a part of the friend thing. I can have a personal relationship with someone and have my relationship with my friend still, and they don't affect each other. That's, and I don't know if a lot of people can do that, but that's why I'm, you know, able to maintain all my friendships the same and be able to have a boyfriend and them not, like, butt heads, because I don't keep them together, and I don't, when it gets serious, he doesn't become like my, like, I still look at him as the boyfriend, the relationship person, the person that I'm sharing my love with. I don't put him in the same priority as a friend, and I don't put my friends in the same priority as a boyfriend or girlfriend. Because you have to be careful. I mean, it's almost like, there's girls out there that, no, I don't know if gay guys do it too, I guess. There's, sometimes you'll find guys that really like a girl, and they'll try and get close to them, and then they become just a friend to the girl. And then the girl doesn't want anything from them but just being their friend. And so that's why you have to be careful with your relationships, how you treat them, and the kind of relationship you have, because if you treat them just like you treat your friends, that's all they're ever going to be with you, is your friend. So if you ever want to take it to the next level and have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you have to take them to the next level. You can't leave them at the friends level. You actually have to go a distance, or maybe back up a little bit. Because sometimes I know people that treat their friends better than they treat their boyfriends. So you need to be careful. But, a lot of the things I think that make a possible dating relationship turn into a friendship instead of a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship could be, don't go on so many dates. Don't go on a date every single day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because all you're doing, I think, is you're just getting more and more comfortable with that person, and you're just making it more like, oh, you're gonna hang out again. Oh yeah, we're gonna go again. We're gonna hang out again. No. When you're dating someone and you want to be their possible boyfriend or girlfriend, you need to be a little bit more subjective, I guess you could say. Like, don't just always make always be with them. You know what I'm saying? Don't always make time to be with them. You need to kind of put distance, because you need to put that wall in there of being able to even, like, miss that person, or put the anticipation of wanting to see that person again. You know what I'm saying? If you're always seeing each other, that's going to turn into a friendship, not necessarily a boyfriend-girlfriend thing. You kind of, in the beginning, you need to put distance, just a little bit, just to make them kind of, like, tease them. You need to put a little bit of a tease in there, just so that they go, oh yeah, I do want to go on a date with her again. Yeah, I really do. Or, oh yeah, I really want to go on a date with him again. You gotta make them really want to be with you again, not just like where they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to breakfast, lunch, and dinner again today. Oh yeah, okay. So remember that. Try and keep your friends and your relationships at a different level. Don't treat them the same, because they're not. Unless you don't plan on ever having a boyfriend or girlfriend, you're just gonna have friends for the rest of your life, which is cool. But you know what? I don't really, none of my friends that I'm friends with, really, I want to have sex with, to the point where, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want someone that you can have a relationship with, kiss, hug, make out, have sex, marry, have kids, maybe one day. You know what I'm saying? None of my friends are really, don't see that kind of a thing with them. I love them all still to death. I love you all if you're watching this. But, you know, we're friends for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my video. I love y'all. If you have any questions, email me or leave me a comment. And remember, friends and boyfriends and girlfriends are not the same. Don't treat them as if they are, because it'll end quicker than you could think. Okay?